See these slides? Server versions. If you open this, I have copied those things so that only the important things are there. What is the standard? What is the enterprise? What is the data center? What's the web server? These are from there mostly. What is a Itanium based server? Then this is the R2 foundation, and you can look at core infrastructure, Active Directory, terminal services, and so on. All these important things are there. Then finally, you can read from here, which says that, what does it say? It says that a maximum of 15 or something to that effect, 15 users in Windows. If you look at it, it says 15 on foundation. Then about the standard version is used for web virtualization, security, and productivity. It is a web server virtualization where you run multiple operating systems in there. The web server is known as IIS 7.5. This is the one that you would be installing in the class. Virtualization, there is a word that I want you to bear in mind, which is known as Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a technology. I think it's a joint technology between Microsoft and Intel, or by Intel, I'm not very sure. It is designed for server virtualization. Write this term down. Go and get a little bit more information about this. So the other one is remote desktop services. This is the equivalent of terminal services where everything runs on the server, but it appears as if it is running on your client. So this is another important concept. Even if you are not in networking, this is a concept. Application virtualization. Any application will appear as if it is running on your client. That is application virtualization. Scalability. You can see it here, which is very important. For only nowadays, you see this important fact. It is offered only for 64-bit processors. No more 32-bit. And you can purchase, people cannot. And componentization, I don't think it's an English word, but where you can keep on increasing or adding server roles. If you want to add DHCP server, you can do that. If you want to add DNS server, you can do that. All these things you can do. And scalability, he talks about scalability here. Greater workloads, storage solutions, and protection of, there's something called, look at this word. Network policy server. What does it do? Radius server. Just write these things down and some basic understanding. Don't go into details. I'm not expecting these things. You will understand some of them as we do the hands-on installation and so on. Now something else, apparently Microsoft claims that it has done well. It is to make Windows 7 communicate with Windows 2008 easier. It says one of the most widely used solutions for connecting is virtual private network. Users may need to install VPN client, and this is not needed. If you are using Windows 7 and connecting to Windows 2008, you don't have to go and meddle with VPN client installation. There is something called a direct access connection. That is a secured VPN connection, which is automatically made. You understand? So that's one feature here. Branch office performance, you might want to read this a little bit. Branch office performance means if you have a branch office somewhere else, the information that you get frequently is cached on a server in the branch office. What does that mean? It means from the branch office, you don't have to come back to the main office all the time. So the access to information is faster. I might have some questions on this one as well. So here is a summary of this Windows standard R2, 32 gigabyte of RAM. What is the maximum number of processors? No, 4. 4 processors, each of them 64-bit processors. And there are other things that you might want to read. Suppose direct access. What is Hyper-V? Used for what? Virtualization. Very good. This is protection. What is this? This is terminal services. Remote execution. What is this? Web server. Core support means you can only install a selected number of server properties. Then you have very good server manager. What is Windows PowerShell? This is a command language interface with Windows Server. What is a branch cache? That means it stores some of the information in a cache. Active Directory rights management, Hyper-V based virtualization, and one free virtual instance. Next we'll talk about technologies, and I will tell you what technologies are all about, the things that you need to know. Active Directory, that's the directory management. Even I haven't gone through application fabric, I think. Branch cache, you know, where you keep information in the branch office. Core infrastructure, direct access, I believe it's a VPN. What is a failover clustering? You can have multiple servers. If one server fails, it automatically goes to the next server. File and print solutions. Read about this. High availability means that you have things like load balancing and clustering. High performance information services. This is for protection. We have looked at all these things. Server management, virtualization, and there is a Windows storage server that's used for managing storage as well.